Hi guys, welcome back to the Nifty City channel. Hope you guys had a very nice Holi. अच्छा celebration हुआ. So लंबा weekend था, long weekend. Now getting back. कल से market वापस चालू. So अपना काम भी वापस चालू. So as usual, every Sunday we come out with the video for Nifty Bank Nifty analysis. This time we also have two stocks for investment kind of a purpose. So as you guys know, looking at the broader outlook of Nifty Bank Nifty, major positive, FIIs have started buying again. So they have last Thursday they have bought worth 2,800 crores, which is a very positive sign. But every time when we see FII buying, we should wait for 3 days. 3 days of consecutive FII buying is good. FIIs kya hai? Foreign institutes. They were selling regularly in the market. So they have sold massive amounts. Now we are finally seeing buying from them. So coming down to the levels, okay. So as you guys can see, एक निफ्टी का डेली चार्ट है ये स्पॉट का. सो हमारे पास एक ट्रेंड लाइन था, ट्रेंड लाइन का ब्रेकआउट मिला, काइंड ऑफ यू कैन से एक रीटेस्ट हुआ, एक पॉज हुआ 15th मार्च को, एंड देन वी हैड अ कंटिन्यूएशन. नाउ दिस गैप दैट यू कैन सी, this is a very bullish gap zone, which according to me we should defend. Okay, so if tomorrow we have any kind of a major gap up somewhere in the range of 17,500 पे भी directly open, we can see some kind of profit booking. Okay, trend positive हो चुका है, we are in a uptrending market now. जो भी हमारा कंसोलिडेशन फेज था अभी खत्म हो चुका है. वी आर इन अपट्रेंडिंग मार्केट. FIIs have started buying again, but we cannot rule out if there is a massive gap up somewhere around 17,500 के आसपास. So this zone will be kind of a resistance for us. Okay, so watch out for that. If we don't open massive gap up, then we can still see strength. Main thing for tomorrow would be seeing the VWAP. VWAP indicator is going to be very important tomorrow. So VWAP के ऊपर sustain करते हैं कि नहीं is going to be very important for tomorrow. We will obviously discuss the levels in detail. Spot पे the important level that we should defend is 17,175. ये level we should defend. If we get an opportunity, if there is any kind of a dip or a pause in the market, we should look out for buying opportunities at around 17,175. उसके नीचे अगर हम गए, गैप फिल हो सकता है 16,987. 17,000 is a very good support base right now. Heavy put writing हुई है 17,000 पे, so we can bounce back from 17,000 itself. बैंक निफ्टी स्पॉट में भी सेम कहानी है, ट्रेंड लाइन का ब्रेकआउट मिला है. बैंक निफ्टी डेली कैंडल is okay. Nifty showing more strength, but there can be a very positive outlook. If you guys can recollect in the last video that we did last Sunday, our stock in focus was HDFC Bank. HDFC Bank restrictions lift हुए थे, and you can see the wonderful rally that has happened in HDFC Bank. Okay, very good rally in HDFC Bank. Now let's see how the market reacts to the gap up opening. This is going to be crucial. So again, important level that we should be defending is 36,261. Below that 35,806 तक हम जा सकते हैं. Now getting into the crucial levels. So what we'll do is we'll switch to the future chart. What we were seeing was spot. Now this is the future chart. Okay, 5-minute time frame. The important flip to note in Nifty futures is 17,337 to 17,363. Okay, this is the important flip. The major resistance that we have is 17,474 to 17,495. Now I'm saying this again, ऐसा नहीं है कि resistance hit होते ही we should look for selling opportunity. No, we have to see it is possible that we can also see a massive rally. So in case we are in the resistance zone, but we are above the VWAP, there are no reversal patterns being shown on the chart, we can continue to ride the trend. Now I've said this again. Now if I put, this is the 21 EMA indicator to ride the trend. This was our flip zone for those who took advantage of the levels, who are our premium members, they know that this was our resistance level. Resistance के ऊपर खुला, इधर एक nice bullish engulfing candle form हुआ right at above the resistance zone, which became a support since we crossed it. And then we can see a continuous rally. Here we tried multiple attempts to break the 21 EMA and eventually we went up. Okay. Now this was our resistance area. So there was a breakout failure and we came down. Now going forward, looking at Sgx Nifty right now, we're expecting a gap up. Okay. Sgx has closed at 17,490. So if we consider 490 itself, we'll be opening right in the resistance zone, okay, or somewhere around it. Now the thing is, if on Monday, that is tomorrow morning, we open somewhere here, then we can see a decent enough rally in the resistance, and then we would look for profit booking in the resistance zone. But in case we open right in the resistance zone, then we have to clear cut, follow the VWAP. It can also be a range bound market between the flip and the resistance. Resistance, as I said, is 474 to 495. Above that, we have 542, 584, and then a small resistance zone between 640 to 650. Iske upar, I'm not seeing the market. Now, if we fall down, 266 is an important level. This is a Fibonacci retracement level. Below that, we have our support zone of 153 to 189. I certainly feel this support zone will be held. If we go below this, then we have 17,065 followed by 16,992 to 17,009. Okay, this will be our last zone. Below this zone, if we fall, then it is a negative sign, which I don't feel is going to happen. Moving on to Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty mein our flip is 36,505 to 36,583, followed by 36,729, 36,917, and 37,069. Now, if you notice the pattern in Bank Nifty, we have seen a lot of gap ups, but during the day, it has been range bound. There is no major movement in Bank Nifty. Okay, so here also we had a range bound session. I'll just use this pen. Here we had a range bound session. Here also we had a range bound session. Okay, narrow range mein trade ho raha tha. So all probability that Monday we may have a trend developing in Bank Nifty. Okay, so in case the markets are extremely bullish, buy opportunity, you can look for Bank Nifty rather than Nifty, right? You can also work in out of the money calls to a certain extent because time value will be there, option premiums will be high. Now there are two positives for the positive side. Number one is the FII data, as I spoke about, 2,800 crores ki plus ki buying hui hai. Although DIIs have sold for around 700 crores, but FIIs buying after such a long period of time does look good for the market. The second important thing is India VIX. India VIX has fallen considerably. Currently, India VIX 22.6 पे है. 20 के नीचे India VIX बहुत comfortable हो जाता है. So markets will be in a very comfortable zone. किसी भी तरह का पैनिक नहीं दिखेगा अगर इंडिया विक्स 20 के नीचे सेटल होके क्लोज हो जाता है. So that is another important thing to look for. अगर हम RSI charts पे देखें, अगर आप top down analysis करेंगे तो भी RSI पे there is no major divergences that show any kind of weakness. Okay. Now it is important that on the 5-minute chart, the RSI, if we have a gap up tomorrow, will obviously be above 50. So RSI also looks good. 50 RSI is also a good support in case of any kind of profit booking that we see in the market. Markets opening massively gap up after a long weekend. Definitely you can see some kind of profit booking from around 17,500 range. If not, then you will see massive breakouts. Another important thing to see the long-term trend for our positional players. So I'll just hide this. Okay, now this is the monthly chart. Now in the monthly chart, if you see, we haven't closed even one day above 17,800. Okay, so if in this month we close above 17,800 levels, then I'm very confident that 18,600 ka all-time high will be taken out. Condition being, we have to close above 17,800 in this month, that is the month of March. Hardly any days left, but it is possible. If there is a massive rally, we may close above 17,800. Then you will see a very good rally. So previously, when we were at 15,600, 700, 16,000, I shared an Excel with our paid members, also with the guys who went ahead and purchased it on Cosmo Feed. Those were certain stocks that we had given to buy on dips. Okay, so पहले हम काम कैसे कर रहे थे? We were working on swing trades. Swing trades क्या होता है? Basically support level पे हम अच्छे value पे stocks को buy कर रहे थे for a mean reversal. Now that has happened. Now the pattern is not to find stocks at support levels. You may not get stocks at support levels. Now we have to pick stocks at breakout zones. जैसे stocks हमको breakouts देंगे, we have to focus on those stocks, right? So now talking about two stocks that have the potential for that. So this was the dip buys that we had given. Okay, so now these have obviously gone up a lot. Now coming down to the buy zone stocks, so we have KPI Technologies. I'll just switch to the daily chart. Okay, so right now the current price of KPI Tech is 584.75. The moment it crosses 590, you can see a swift movement towards 631. Okay, now this target is a short period of time. This is for this week only. Okay, so the moment we cross 591, quick movement towards 631, you can see. Another stock that we're going to be talking about is Phenol X Cables. Now Phenol X Cables, if you see, dual factor, the 21 EMA resistance is there. If you can see, it's been taking resistance at the 21 EMA since a very long time on the daily time frame. So the moment we cross 414, which is another important, there is an important swing also here. So 414.95, 415 रुपए पकड़ लीजिए आप. 415 के ऊपर ब्रेकआउट के बाद डायरेक्टली वी कैन सी 442 to 445 के levels to be easily achieved. Now these are two stocks from an cash and carry basis. We also have an FNO recommendation which we will be sharing with our premium members. अगर आपको प्रीमियम मेंबर बनना है, link will be in the description, or you can DM me on Instagram. I can send you the link. You can become part of our premium group. We are also launching our Telegram premium service. Right now, the tips, what we were providing, the lessons, everything was on Cosmo Feed. Also, Cosmo Feed has now integrated with Telegram. So we'll be very soon launching the premium group on Telegram itself for ease of the users. Right? Please like, share, and subscribe to the video. Like always, we'll be in touch. We'll also be trying to come live tomorrow, like we have done before on Zoom mostly. So take care, guys. All the best for tomorrow.